All right, Shalom. It's the brother Kaya from the GMS Louisiana Saints coming back at you with another topic. And I'm just going into news and prophecy, man, because the propaganda, is at an all-time high, man. All right, surrounding certain topics, which are crucial topics, and fulfilling prophecy, man. Like this COVID-19, man. Okay, this along with the war, all right, and several other things that's being engaged to pretty much basically put an end to a wicked kingdom, man. But with no further ado, I have a little insert here on the COVID-19, a vaccine trial, because hey, these people trust in Egypt, man. And what are these people that go down to Egypt for help? But I'm gonna read this article and grab a few precepts and law willing to be edifying. It goes into dealing with the day's news. It says Brazil COVID-19 vaccine trial continues after volunteer dies. Well, wait a minute. First of all, it's a trial, okay? Nobody should be dying. First of all, you shouldn't be using a trial, all right, to lab rat people, humans, man. All right? This is unscriptural. Secondly, all right, you're not supposed to be sticking anything in your veins, man, in your body, okay? Now, lesson on testing something that you don't have any knowledge of, man. Okay. Now it says, cause hey, we have people down there. It's Israelites in Brazil, man. All right, and the Lord is judging us, man. Not just judging that, and this is a highly sought after college, man. All right. This is Brazil COVID-19 vaccine trial continues after volunteer dies. Regulator says testing of the vaccine will continue after the death and provides no further details. I won't go because it's saying a couple of them. It says the Wall Street Journal 49 minutes ago. I got the one of the latest one here 31 minutes ago. And if you could look this up, it's definitely on here, man. You see Fox News, the Washington Post, U.S. News. So this ain't no gimmicks, man. All right. I'm just using this AstraZeneca one. Okay. And, just to make the point. It says the vaccine is being developed by AstraZeneca and Oxford University, man. Which Oxford University is a prestige university, man. Okay. So this is supposed to be the best of the best here, man. For as doctors or basically creating something, man. Okay. Brazil's National Health Surveillance Agency. All right, this is Anvisa, said on Wednesday that a volunteer in a clinical trial of the COVID-19 vaccine developed by AstraZeneca and Oxford University has died, but added that the trial will continue. So once a person have died from receiving a dose of whatever it may be, hey, there's nothing should be continuing. Matter of fact, it never should have started. Matter of fact, this Job 13:4. It says, but ye are forgers of lies. Ye are all physicians of no value. All right, because first of all, they trust in man. All right, woe to him that make it flesh his arm. You see? Let me get that. Let me get that. All right. Salakia. This Jeremiah 17:5. It says, thus said Yahweh, cursed be the man that trusted in man and make it flesh his arm, and whose heart departed from the Lord. Because once you start believing in medicines of the earth and different things like that, your heart have departed from the Lord, man. All right. That's why, he let this vaccine get on whoever this was. And most likely probably was a Jake or even whoever it was, man. All right. And what they gonna do, they gonna flip it, all right, and use reverse psychology and be like, oh, we don't know if it's a placebo shot or this or that. Well, it's about to say that. It says it was not immediately clear, here we go, with the shenanigans, whether the volunteer received the vaccine or the placebo. Like I said, they're for forgers of liars, man. All right? It's not immediately clear whether the volunteer received the vaccine or the placebo. Let's look this placebo up. Let's look this up real quick. Let's see what this is. Let's see if I could get a handle on this real quick. I ain't gonna be long. I just want to go into this, and Lord willing, and be edifying. And this should be a warning shot to our people that they, not to take this vaccine, man. Lord. Placebo. I looked at it in the online etymology. It says a name given to the rite of vespers of the office of the dead. So called from the opening of first antiphon. Please the Lord in the land of the living. Placebo, I shall please, future indicate. Placer, to please. Medical sense and first recorded in 1785, a medicine given more to please than to benefit the patient. Oh, that's perfect, man. All right. So whether it was the vaccine or the placebo, is a medicine given more to please than to benefit the patient, which ultimately means what? That it's going to kill you, man. You see? It's something in place of it, man. And innocuous or inert medication given as a pacifier or to the control group in experiments on the efficiency of the drug. All right. So it was even if they, placebo, the Roman Catholic Church, the vespers of the office of the dead. So, let's say that this placebo shot, all right, let's just say it was it was a test run, like, we hit them with this before we hit them with the actual vaccine. And less than none, they measured this vaccine. This is the closest thing to the vaccine. If they giving them a placebo shot, or is it to cover him, or we gonna give you the placebo before the vaccine to cover up the vaccine because the vaccine is deadly? All right. Listen, either way you want to spin this off, all right, is a charge, all right, is a charge to these people that, it should be a calling card to people that these people are not right, man, in this medical field, man. And anybody know anything dealing with medicines and hospitals, man, this is out of magistrates, it's sorcery, all right? It's black magic, it's everything that's not valuable for you, man. It's it's not good for you. All right. It's only a cover up. Really, it's hurting you. If something cover you up and don't heal you, it hurts you. It says the regulators say testing of the vaccine will continue after the volunteer's death. It provided no further details, citing the medical confidentiality of those involved in the trial. And you know what? They're gonna still have people still sit there and keep on testing. Oxford confirmed the plan to keep testing. Following careful assessments of this case in Brazil, there have been no concerns about safety of the clinical trial. It could be no concern if somebody clearly died from a test, all right, or even a shot that wasn't the actual vaccine, okay? If that's so, which we clearly know that's bonkers, all right? We know what really happened here. And the independent review, in addition to the Brazilian regulator, have recommended that the trial should continue. The British University stated in a statement. The Federal University of Sao Paulo, which is helping coordinate phase 3 clinical trials of the vaccine in Brazil, separately said that the volunteer was Brazilian. Okay. Hey man. It says CNN Brazil reported that the volunteer was a 28-year-old man who lived in Rio de Janeiro and died from COVID-19 complications. Now the man had COVID-19. All right. He lab wet. So he died from that instead of the vaccine, right? Okay. We know what's going on. AstraZeneca shares turned negative and were down 1.7%. The shares. What's more important, man? A man's life here or shares? It says the federal government already has plans. Their shares are more important to you, so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Lives, man. Okay? It says the federal government already has plans to purchase the vaccine and produce it at its Biomedical Research Center, Fiocruz in Rio de Janeiro, while a competing vaccine from China's Sinovac is being tested by Sao Paulo State Research Center, Tantan Institute. So they basically saying, okay, well, we have a competing vaccine in China. We could test that at the Sao Paulo. Then this where they helping coordinate phase 3 of the clinical trials. Then this one, I guess that they currently had. Okay, it says Brazil has the second deadliest outbreak of coronavirus with more than 154,000 killed by COVID-19. Following only the United States, it is the third worst outbreak in terms of cases, with more than 5.2 million infected after the U.S. and India. The U.S. paused trials of the vaccine from AstraZeneca. So everybody's hand in hand with AstraZeneca, and they say they paused trial. They said pause. They didn't say stop or cut off. They say pause, which lets you know they still dealing under the table. Okay, which is based in the United Kingdom after reports of seriously illness during the UK trial, pending a review from the US Food and Drug Administration, which is set up to make sure you Negroes stay sick. All right, so-called Negroes and Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right, it says sources told Reuters on October 20 that the U.S. trial could resume early as this week. So it done started up, man, because we're in the midweek of this week, following the completion of the FDA review, which we don't see that paperwork. All right, we don't get those intels and insights on what was written, what was held back, what was stated, what was approved, what was disapproved. You see, it says the FDA did not immediately respond to Al Jazeera's request for comment on whether the death of the Brazilian volunteer will impact the resumption of the trial in the U.S. because it is, man. All right, so let me get a couple precepts and Lord willing to be edifying, man. And like I say, Jake, wake the fuck up, man. All right. This is Jeremiah 30 and 13. It says, there is none to plead thy cause, that thou mayest be bound up. Thou hast no healing medicines, man. All right. So listen, no medicine is going to basically be able to heal you. All right. No mollifying plaster. Matter of fact, I'm going to get that as well. All right. Nothing is going to be able to help you, man. All right. Especially not the devil. How can you trust the devil, man? Okay. Let's see. This Wisdom of Solomon 16 and 12. It says, for it was neither herb nor mollifying plaster that restored them to health, but thy word, O Lord, which healeth all things. So the word of the Lord got to heal you, man. You see? We're going to trust in the word of the Lord, man, when it's all said and done. This is Sirach, chapter 38, and verse 1. I'm going to start at the top. It says, honor a physician with the honor due unto him for the uses which ye may have of him. And when you honor a physician, the men of the Lord are the true physicians of the earth, man. All right? Doctor mean to falsify. And if somebody running a trial of anything on you, all right, you already lost, man, before the trial begun. It says, for the Lord that created him, for of the Most High cometh healing, and he shall receive honor of the king. So if the Lord come to healing, man, all right, the Lord said he going to come back with healing in his wings, man. So whatever we sick with or plagued with, all right, or stuck with on this side, then we got to bet it till the Lord come get us, man, and heal us up, you see. It says the skill of the physician shall lift up his head. So the skill of that physician, which that physician today are the men of the Lord who speaking, all right, this word is healing us, man. This is what lifting up our head and giving us hope and faith, okay? That's the only way your head should be getting lifted up here, man, okay? Or you allowing somebody to do something to further correct the constitution of your body, man, all right? Because in your body, inside of your body lies a spirit, man, all right? And when that man was injected with that, whatever that was, that placebo, that vaccine or whatever, guess what? His spirit died, man. And that's what this vaccine will do you, man. The Lord will eject your body from your spirit, man. All right, when you make a patent with the devil, okay? It says, and in the sight of great many shall be an admiration. The Lord that created medicines out of the earth and he that is wise will not abhor them, man. All right, and that's the point, man. You see? I'm gonna keep going. Was not the water made sweet with wood, that the virtue thereof might be known, that the power in it might be known? Okay, and he had given men skill that he might be honored in his marvelous work. With such do he heal men that take it away their pangs. Of such doeth the apocryphy make a confection, and of his work there is no end, and from him is peace all over the earth. My son, in thy sickness be not negligent to pray unto the Lord, and he will make thee whole. So that's the point, man. You know, and as you can see, man, you don't take this vaccine, man. All right, and they probably flag this, you know, because whatever. Hey, let them do what they do, man. But along with AstraZeneca, the FDA, the vaccine, Oxford, man, look, trust no man. All right. Okay, if it goes against the scriptures, man, then you know you're obligated to go against it. But with that, man, until the next time, I want to say shalom.